Eagles and Chiefs as they prepare to go head-to-head in their second Super Bowl in 3 years. The NFC champs arrived in New Orleans after a big fan send-off at Lincoln Financial Field earlier Sunday. Meanwhile, the two-time defending champion Chiefs are looking to make NFL history in Super Bowl 59 by becoming the only team to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. Don't forget to kick off Super Bowl week with us and hear live interviews from all of the biggest stars on the Eagles and Chiefs. It's Super Bowl opening night, and NFL Network has you covered beginning at 8 Eastern tonight. And NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport is reporting the Raiders are hiring former Ohio State offensive coordinator Chip Kelly to become their new OC. Kelly spent just 1 season in Columbus, Ohio, where he helped coach the Buckeyes to a national championship. This has been NFL Network Now on the West Wing One Radio Network.
When it comes to protecting my family's future, I want a life insurance company that's at the top of their game. That's why I got same-day coverage through Ethos. There was no paperwork, no waiting around, and no medical exam. I just answered a few health questions online, and Ethos set me up with a $3 million policy for about $2 a day. Go to checkethos.com and get it done today. That's CHECKETHOS.com. Checkethos.com. Sample rates is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male. Billed monthly.
Getting your guaranteed maximum refund with TaxSlayer feels like discovering a refund tree has grown in your backyard.
I'm the refund tree.
Sawing off its branches.
Hey.
Feeding them through a wood chipper.
My branches! My beautiful branches!
And dancing in its refund rain. Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL Central California, home of the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 59 coming up Sunday. Our coverage starts at noon on AM 1230. That's a couple of days away before we get to the Super Bowl. Got a lot of carrots to chew through and maybe a parsnip or two. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. It is Jared. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Survived another weekend.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yesterday was Groundhog Day. Yes, the tradition involves a groundhog predicting the weather by its reaction to sunlight. We understand Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog in Punxsutawney, PA, did see a shadow. That means 6 more weeks of winter, which around here in the Imperial Valley, we celebrate, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Okay, not everybody in the U.S. does, but we do. Let's see. Oh, okay, Super Bowl coming up Sunday, right?
Yeah.
A report says 6% of Americans call in sick on Monday after the Super Bowl. Actually, the Dallas Cowboys called in sick about 16 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll just move along from that. So did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I enjoyed the beautiful weather and, got a lot of stuff done.
Okay. I probably should have taken a video and sent it back to the family in the Midwest. I had to mow the lawn, and, they're shoveling snow. So you enjoy what you can. And let's see. Oh, going back to 1959, this date marked the first successful demonstration of a laser's ability to operate at high power, paving the way for the development of numerous technologies. I don't know about you, Jared, but I'm still waiting for sharks with laser beams attached to their heads. You know it's coming, right?
Well, that was from Austin Powers, huh? Yeah. Classic.
Yes.
Sharks with lasers.
It could happen.
And then imagine Sharknado. Oh, no. Sharknado with lasers.
Yeah.
That'd be
I wonder, do the sharks play laser tag? Okay. And a Gallup poll out today asked if Americans were feeling the effects of inflation. 320% of them said yes. Okay. Are you ready for some birthdays?
I'm ready.
Let's start off with our big shot birthdays. Actor Blythe Danner, 82. Dave Davies of the Kinks, 78. Actor Morgan Fairchild, 75. Actor Pamela Franklin is 75. Actor Nathan Lane, 69. Actor Thomas Calabro, 66. Actor Michelle Green, 63. Actor Maura Tierney, 60. Actor Warwick Davis, the little guy, 55. Actor Elisa Donovan, 54. Actor Isla Fisher, 49. Actor Matthew Moy, 41. Actor Brandon Michael Hall, 32. Local birthdays coming up.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
We have happy birthday wishes for Allison Alvarez, Andres Palacios, Clarina Luz Valdez, Joseph Diaz, Janine Cannon, Jeff Plur, Jonathan Abadi, Victoria Alvarez, Richard Alvarado, Tony Montoya, Amanda Benavides, Charlene Mariner, Andrew Barbosa, Dylan Day, Martina Cruz, Terry Mitchell, Cherry McDonald, Doris Ho, Lupe Soto, Maria Gomez, Serene Taylor, Margie Beltran, and Fred Burns. Happy birthday from KXO, and happy anniversary, Maribel and Raul de la Torre. Okay, celebrate, and celebrate with a groundhog cake, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Bill.
So, how many times did you watch Bill Murray and Groundhog Day?
Again and again.
And again, yes. The movie wasn't that good to begin with.
Yeah, it was all right, you know.
Yeah, all right. I'd put it in C-.
Yeah, but, you know, it's supposed to represent, you know, things repeating for them, and I guess, you know, it can get boring.
I suppose. Okay, are you ready for the news? Real news.
Real news. Let's do it.
Let's start off with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. We have breaking news from Mexico, where President Claudia Sheinbaum says she's just posted to X, actually. President Trump's new 25% tariffs, at least with Mexico, are on hold for a month. They were supposed to take effect tonight. No word on the situation with Canada, but lines of communication are open. CBS's Natalie Brand has more.
President Trump spoke to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and will speak to him again later this afternoon.
Markets tanked in early trading. Right now, the Dow is down 220. It had been down more than 600. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
The fear is that if tariffs that are paid by the importing company are then passed along to consumers, that prices could rise.
NASDAQ down 262. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Thousands of demonstrators marching against the Trump administration's immigration crackdown, shutting both sides of the 101 freeway Sunday afternoon.
My parents are immigrants, both from Jalisco, Mexico. And if there was one thing that they taught me was to work hard, to be a good person, and to not be intimidated by anything that may come our way.
No reports of arrests or injuries. Police in riot gear moving in to clear the area early Sunday night. At the Grammy Awards at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, numerous acknowledgments of the recent wildfires there. Kendrick Lamar, who won 5 trophies, dedicating his Song of the Year award to his hometown.
We're going to dedicate this one to the city. Compton, Watts, Long Beach, Inglewood, Hollywood, out to the Bay.
$7 million reportedly raised during the show's live telecast as host Trevor Noah appealed for donations for those watching at home and those attending the show in person. An investigation continuing into a fire at a Martinez refinery that left a half dozen injured. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply or apply stopped, opt out. Individual results may vary. Consult a doctor prior to use.
You've lost so much weight. How'd you do it? I got medical treatment for weight loss through Zelty and lost 50 pounds. I struggled for the longest time, but Zelty makes it easy and affordable to get weight loss treatment 100% online. Zelty providers can prescribe FDA-approved weight loss medications clinically shown to help people lose weight, like Wegovy, Zepbound, and others. I've heard those medications can help you lose weight, but aren't they expensive? Zelty can help get the medication covered by insurance, so it's as little as $0 a month. What if you don't have insurance? No problem. Zelty may be able to help you get other GLP-1 medications for 80 to 90% off the price of name brand medications. I'm ready to start losing weight. How do I get started with Zelty? Just text.
Text THIN to 200-300 to get started today with Zelty and see if weight loss medications like Wegovy and Zepbound are right for you. Don't wait. Text now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text THIN to 200-300. That's THIN to 200-300. THIN to 200-300.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Carrot Court crowned. The 2025 Holtville Carrot Festival has announced the Queen and her court. I should say, Queens. The Holtville Chamber of Commerce hosted the coronation banquet Friday at the Swiss Club. The 2025 Carrot Queen is Aileen Solario, a 16-year-old, a junior at Holtville High School. The Carrot Princess is Grace Credo, 13 years old, a 7th grader at Pine School. And the Carrot Junior Princess is Avery Sutter, 11, a 5th grader at Pine Elementary School. Jorge Padilla, a retired school teacher, was named Citizen of the Year. The theme for this year's Carrot Festival, the 78th annual, is Hop on the Carrot Express. A carnival will kick off Thursday and continue through Sunday. On Friday, the Carrot Festival kickoff concert begins at 7 p.m. On Saturday, the 8th, the street fair starts at 8 a.m. and the parade rolls at 10 a.m. The Carnival Midway continues on Sunday. The Carrot Festival cooking contest features little chefs and junior chefs competing on Wednesday and adult chefs competing on Thursday. All cooking competitions are at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Holtville. And there's been an arrest in a Brawley shooting. A suspect has been arrested in a shooting that occurred in Brawley in January, on January 25th, 2025. Brawley police say that the suspect was located in Yuma, Arizona, and that on Thursday evening an arrest warrant was served on the individual. Brawley police coordinated with Yuma County Probation, Yuma Police, and Yuma SWAT team to effect the arrest. The suspect was booked into Yuma County Detention Center and is awaiting extradition to Imperial County to face charges of attempted murder. The shooting happened shortly after 6 p.m. Saturday, January 25th, at the Philco gas station on Main Street in Brawley. The victim was shot several times and was flown to an out-of-valley hospital for treatment. He is expected to survive. The investigation remains active. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
Early morning accident blocks a road shortly before 5 a.m. Saturday. There was a report of a utility pole on fire in the area of Carroll Road and State Route 98. On arrival, emergency responders determined that the pole had been damaged but was not burning. The driver of the car claimed that she had not hit the pole, but it got stuck in the sand. It was then found that the car had hit the pole and that the pole was arcing from live lines. It was necessary to close Carroll Road while repairs were made. The accident remains under investigation. And there was another accident Saturday morning. This one was a truck versus train. A big rig and a train were involved, and only minor injuries resulted in the collision. The accident happened at about 6:46 a.m. at State Route 86 and Tegkip Road in the Glamis area. According to initial reports, at first, the train crew was not aware of the accident. The front of the semi was destroyed, and the big rig ended up straddling the tracks, blocking the tracks. The driver of the semi sustained minor injuries. The accident remains under investigation. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment, except you can make an appointment for their mobile service van that comes to you wherever you are in the valley. The Peanut Patch reminds you Valentine's Day just ahead, and the Peanut Patch, the perfect place for a Valentine's Day gift. Something very special. Homemade candies and treats, fresh English toffee, chocolate-covered raisins, orange sticks, pecan turtles made from a special family recipe. So many chocolates and so much more at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Google the Peanut Patch. You'll get directions on how to go to the Peanut Patch, and you'll see what they have. You can order what you want on the web. Better yet, visit the Peanut Patch. Take your Valentine. And remember, the Peanut Patch ships anywhere in the universe. They have their own post office right on site. The Peanut Patch. Don't forget Valentine's Day. Make it special with a gift from the Peanut Patch. Local news, page 2 in the weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. Every day, happy hour from 3 till 6 p.m. Wait a minute, that's 3 hours. Be happy.
Brawley City Council meeting. They will meet Tuesday evening. The meeting begins at 5:30. During the meeting, the council will hold a study session. During the session, they will discuss current capital improvement carryover projects. They will begin the action portion of the meeting by rescinding a resolution for the purpose of dissolving the Community Improvement Committee. They will consider whether or not specific city committees should be established or alternatives should be considered. The council will take action if any is needed. That council will be asked to approve the annual Stone Garden Agreement, and the council will consider a resolution for the procurement of goods and services from Space Savers and to purchase furniture from Office 360. The meeting will be held in the Brawley City Council chambers on Main Street in Brawley, 5:30 tomorrow. And Board of Supervisors, the County Board of Supervisors meet tomorrow as well. The meeting will be under the new meeting format. The board convenes at 8 a.m. They will discuss the agenda and conduct special presentations. They will adopt a proclamation declaring the month of February 2025 a Career Technical Education Month, and they will adopt a proclamation declaring the week of February 7th through the 14th as National Marriage Week. The board will then go into closed session. afternoon session begins at 1 p.m. They will take public comments, give board member reports, and approve the consent agenda. There will also be department announcements. On the action calendar, there is only one item. That item deals with a memorandum of understanding with the local agency formation commission for graphic information system services from February 4th through 2025 to February 4th, 2028. The board will then consider urgency items, discuss and possibly take action on items pulled from the consent calendar. They will wrap up the meeting with reports, correspondence, and announcements of officers. And the IID Board of Directors also meet tomorrow. The meeting begins at 1 p.m. There will only be 2 items on the action agenda. The board is expected to adopt a resolution approving board policy revisions, and they are expected to adopt a resolution directing a report on community outreach and communications. The directors will end the meeting by going into closed session. The meeting will be in Condit Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. And there's a business window painting contest. California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta is holding the contest. It is a contest for businesses to paint their windows. Yes, any business can participate. The businesses paint their windows using the fair theme. This year's theme is Valley Gras, so Mardi Gras theme. The paintings must also include the fair dates, February 28th through March 16th. The contest is currently underway, and the entry deadline is February 21st. The entries will be judged, and the top 3 will win prizes. First place gets a plaque and 50 fair tickets. Woo! Second place gets a plaque and 20 fair tickets. Third place gets a plaque and 10 fair tickets. Winners will be notified in advance, and awards will be presented at the 2025 sponsorship dinner on February 27th. Now, I'm going to go out and buy some window paint. KXO News Time is 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
Hungry for the best burger in town or an ice cold beer? Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For February specials, enjoy a Rose Margarita or a refreshing Bud Light. And don't miss our plate of the month, Spaghetti a la Bolognese. Burgers and Beer, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers and Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says unseasonably warm temperatures are expected for much of this week, especially today and tomorrow in the Imperial and Yuma valleys, as high temperatures will reach the low to mid-80s. Starting Wednesday, daily highs will fall back below 80 degrees, but they will still run 5 to 10 degrees above normal. Dry and occasionally breezy conditions are expected throughout the entire week. 81 the high yesterday, 48 our overnight low. Mostly sunny today with a high near 85, light wind. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 53. Light wind becoming north-northeast about 5 miles an hour. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 84. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming west-southwest in the afternoon. We have 54 degrees, 58% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 3 miles an hour. Air quality is good in Nyland and Westmoreland, moderate everywhere else in the valley. Local news, page 2, and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Did you know your skin is the largest organ of your body? Huh? That's why you should shower with Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash instead of plain old bar soap. Love your skin by super hydrating it with vitamin B3 and glorious notes of vanilla and shea. Did you know that my super hydrated skin is the second largest organ of my body? The first is my heart. Old Spice. Men have skin too. Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. 24/7 renewing moisture. With daily use.
Is your everyday congestion preventing you from enjoying life's big moments? Try Vicks Sinex Saline today and get yourself back in the action. Vicks Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion with a gentle ultrafine mist. Sinex Saline's drug-free, no-mess formula instantly moisturizes and soothes dry, irritated nasal passages for quick and effective relief. Get back to enjoying life's big moments to the fullest without having to worry about everyday congestion holding you back. Just Sinex, breathe, use as directed.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Hospital, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, the Pistons thumped the Bulls 127-119. Cavaliers clobbered the Mavericks 144-101. Raptors over the Clippers 115-108. Celtics got by the 76ers 118-110. And the Grizzlies beat the Bucks 132-119. Meanwhile, Dallas and the Lakers with a big trade. Yes, Dallas sent 25-year-old superstar Luka Doncic to the Lakers for a package that included 31-year-old All-Star big man Anthony Davis. And the Sacramento Kings are finalizing a trade to send De'Aaron Fox to the San Antonio Spurs and acquire Chicago Bulls guard Zach LaVine as part of a 3-team swap.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, Fay Vincent, who served as the Major League Baseball commissioner, passed away over the weekend. Vincent was 86 and perhaps the best Major League Baseball commissioner to come down the pike. In other baseball news, Ronald Medrano was given a formidable task yesterday in the Serie Caribe. He took Mexico, the Charros de Jalisco, to a win over the Leones del Escogido, the Dominican Republic. And NFL action, I'm sorry. Pro Bowl games, whoopee. Yeah, who cares? We care about the Super Bowl. That's coming up this Sunday. And we've got the game right here on AM 1230 KXO. The Chiefs and the Eagles, our coverage starts at noon Sunday. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Let's take a look at financial news, a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Stock markets down, not quite as bad as they were earlier, but the markets worldwide sliding after Donald Trump slapped tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, sparking fears over another bruising America First trade war that could hit global economic growth. The market's down earlier, over 600 points for the Dow, the NASDAQ, just devastation on Wall Street. But they are bouncing back a bit, as Mexico has said they are going to delay their tariffs 1 month. So what would you expect to be affected? Well, consumers are going to feel the hurt. Mexico and Canada supply a significant share of several key food categories. Well, how about Mexico, the largest supplier of fruit and vegetables to the U.S., while Canada leads in exports of grain, livestock, and meats, poultry, and more. On the big board right now, still red. The Dow off 135 points at 44,410. The S&P 500 down 41 at 59.99. And the NASDAQ off 194 points at 19,434. Gold up 17.60 an ounce. Oil is down 10 cents per barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We will have mostly sunny skies today with a high near 85 and light wind. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low around 53. Light wind becoming north-northeast about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 84. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming west-southwest in the afternoon. We're up to 56 degrees, 51% relative humidity. The wind calm, air quality good. In Nyland and Westmoreland, moderate everywhere else. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Postal Service, the only Valley Postal Box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. You will find Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. Coming up, CBS News on the Hour will take you around the world. We've got local news scheduled throughout the day and local news where it happens. In the meantime, check out our YouTube channel, our morning local news available on our YouTube channel.
Best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. Mexico's president has just announced the U.S. has agreed to pause the start of tariffs on that country for a month, and Mexico will deploy 10,000 National Guard members to the border to fight drug trafficking. Canada vows to retaliate against planned U.S. tariffs, but CBS's Natalie Brand says the lines of communication appear open.
President Trump spoke to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and will speak to him again later this afternoon as those retaliatory tariffs were announced over the weekend in response to President Trump's announced tariffs.
Worries about the effects of all this sent the Dow down more than 600 points on Wall Street early on, but stocks have bounced back. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
The fear is that tariffs could do a couple of different things. One is that if tariffs that are paid by the importing company are then passed along to consumers, that prices could rise, and that could rob the U.S. economy of growth.
Staffers at the U.S. Agency for International Development have been told to stay away from its Washington headquarters today. Hundreds say they've been locked out of the agency's email system. CBS's Stacey Lynn.
Elon Musk held a live session on X Spaces and said, quote, "It became apparent that it's not an apple with a worm in it. What we have is just a ball of worms. You've got to basically get rid of the whole thing. It's beyond repair." He says he spoke to President Trump about it as well and says he agreed we should shut it down. Musk's comments came after the administration placed two top security chiefs at USAID on leave.
And there's word Matt Hobson, who was recently appointed USAID Chief of Staff by Trump, resigned yesterday. The wreckage of the American Airlines jet that crashed last week could be pulled out of the Potomac River as soon as today. CBS's Skylar Henry says crews have begun the heavy lifting.
There are still 12 remains that are still unaccounted for. Officials indicated yesterday that they believe that the removal of this wreckage could help divers and others find those 12 remains.
There's a new term in the real estate world, climate abandonment. Here's CBS's Jim Krasula.
The U.S. real estate market will lose more than $1 trillion in value as Americans move away from areas more at risk of natural disasters and extreme weather events. That's according to a new report from a climate analytics firm called First Street. At the same time, the company says many Americans will likely continue to move to areas that face the most weather peril, especially coastal areas.
And checking Wall Street again, the Dow is down 92 points. The S&P is off 35. NASDAQ is down 180. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. 2 lines of unlimited for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings compared to Verizon and AT&T. But don't just take our word for it.
It's not just the savings that are great with our T-Mobile plan. There's all this value from all these other things that T-Mobile offers.
T-Mobile has been such a savings for us.
We love it.
Switch today and get 2 free 5G phones like the Motorola Edge with Turbo Power charging that gives you power for the day in just 15 minutes. And customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 to learn more. With AutoPay plus taxes and fees, plus $5 per line without AutoPay. Debit or bank account required. 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Motorola Edge on us with 24 monthly bill credits and new line for well-qualified customers, plus tax and $35 per line connection charge. See details at T-Mobile.com. Motorola Edge requires 68-watt charger. Charger sold separately. Actual performance will vary based on usage and configuration.
Having trouble getting a loan? You're not alone.
It's a tight credit market, and lenders are getting pickier about who they approve for new financing. Bank rate analyst Sarah Foster says people with excellent credit scores aren't having problems.
You know, those Americans at the bottom end of the spectrum, low income, lower credit scores, they're the ones who are having the toughest time.
The Federal Reserve has cut interest rates by a full percentage point in recent months.
But that's really not helped Americans get access to credit any easier.
Michael Wallace, CBS News.
In beer-loving Germany, there's word beer sales declined last year, despite the country hosting major events like the European Championships and soccer. It continues a long downward trend that has seen sales drop by more than 10% in a decade to their lowest level since the early 1990s. Some of that drop has been driven by health concerns linked to alcohol. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
How was your drive to school?
Let me tell you, I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024 by USA Today, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, just $189.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed. Join over 500,000 happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.